It's just they're undefeated in this cup. I think they're literally like the last 5 matches they're undefeated, or last like 7 actually. Anyway, like they're fucking good.
Money in their pockets at the very least.
So yeah, I think you need to challenge them.
Middle barracks is all that remains for Team Spirit. Their upper bracket chances still absolutely fine. They have qualified through to the upper bracket.
So why 3-1 though?
Because I think if you play that way, you also your defense is worse. So it's very risky. Like especially basically it's like you're double downing in your attack damage when your defense is like you sack your defense for damage, right? So then you're doing that against the best attacking team, which means that there's a higher probability of higher goals. So yeah, I could be completely fucking wrong. Who knows? But
so expect the rundown mid. Maybe they wait for Bruce split. If you want to be really, really careful, then you wait another 30 seconds. But that would then eat into.
I mean, I don't know enough about football to have like an educated opinion here, so I'm not even gonna try. But it makes sense what you're saying, at least.
Thank you, thank you. If I'm right, I'm gonna maybe in 10 years I'm gonna be one of them sports bettors. My visualization skill. But if I'm wrong, then I'm never gonna do it. So.
They see it's Oro. They'll throw him into the air. There's only the primal companion hook shot in on the sidelines onto collapse. That's their team fighter in some trouble. He's gonna use himself up, but Arena will not be coming.
Yeah, collapse is kind of dead.
My dad like spends a lot of time watching games. He's my soccer guy too.
You watch all soccer? Or?
Yeah, he watches F1 and soccer like religiously.
Does he bet on it?
I think how he does it is like he has like a system where he watches like the group stage of the tournament. He does like makes notes, like what he predicts who's gonna win in the notes. And if he has like a 90% hit rate, literally like almost perfect, he'll put like $5 on it. The next time, like next game. He's a very like, I feel like he's super conservative.
Very responsible.
Yeah, very responsible.
Is Gabby Brewmaster just jumping up and popping the split? We're just trying to take the mana away from these Brewlings, limit their capabilities, but the tower is already gone. Brewling's going to work. They need to kill them off. Yatoro comes in and will do the job. The tower is dead. The barracks
okay, that split didn't do fucking jack shit.
Likely going to back themselves away for the time being.
We've entered that slightly shaky portion.
Enable his gambling. Give him dollars.
They can feel everything going their way, but
soccer or football, guys. It doesn't matter what you call it.
Yeah, I don't know why people care. I just call it soccer. Just stuff like I don't know. I just do it.
Why care?
In this position right in the previous game, they commanded this portion. They get to the final barracks. It takes them some time. So okay, don't worry. We'll just be methodical. We'll do what we need to do to close out the game. And is there anything that maybe Spirit?
I mean, there's no way Spirit win this, right?
Shadowfiend's about to complete the Agnums.
This one, I think.
And also, does a damage return on it. So
I don't know. What does Morph have?
That's kind of it. Maybe.
He's 20k net, so.
Kanda, BKB, Manta. Right now. Probably has some gold in the bank though.
I don't know. Their net worths are too low. They're gonna use all their like spells on one core, and they might kill that one core. But then after that, I don't know if they have enough damage. Like their supports on Blacklist have probably all their net worth is in defensive items, like some fucking pipes, greaves, glimmer capes, pavises. So they're probably not gonna be able to do it.
Would be surprised if Blacklist did anything too crazy right now. Seconds later, hookshot in.
Can't believe Drake put 300k on fucking Canada to win against Argentina. So like
300?
Yeah, he just burned his money, literally. Just fucking burned it. It might not be nothing to him, but it's still burning money. Like it's just you're burning it. It's just like it wasn't even close the game at all. 0%.
Blacklist, but Gabby just comes running straight back in with these pandas, looking to finish the melee barracks. They're holding steady here. They'll grab out Mirror. Mirror is gone. Buyback available.
It's fine. Yes, buyback.
Looking like they are just gonna drop here.
19 HP.
Ah,
it's gone.
Guys, it is his money. I can tell you, it is.
Team Spirit playing up now against the Mega Creeps. Surely this is it. Surely this is a win for Blacklist. All they have to do is wait for Roshan, let the base flood with these Mega Creeps. There's a nice low cooldown on Roche for them as well. And the game should be theirs.
So
I'm gonna check if Tundra has started.
Yeah, Spirit, they made some bold.
Guys, I don't even work with stake anymore. And I'm telling you,
Has not started.
it is literally like real money. It's like he can just not do it, and then he can put that 300k into his pocket. It is real. It is actually real.
Event, by the way.
I don't know why you're capping. I don't know, guys.
Wanting to take the fight, and now I say that
Goodness, jump in on Collapse. Ultimate
here.
used. I mean, didn't use the BK. Collapse is going to be able to
okay.
escape.
No, I don't regret it at all, dude. It was a very different life experience. I think it was fun. Overall, it was fun.
This is a very rare build.
It also made me low-key. It made me a lot more closer to some of my friends that I met outside of the Dota world, like people that I met in Toronto, just like actual like normal people, like you guys, that don't really play games. It made because they are very like all my normie friends that I met. I'll use normie.
Yeah, for troll, I guess.
They are all into like betting on soccer or like
okay, not the
so, like baseball. So there was like a way for me to relate a little bit.
Yeah, nihilism's a bit of a weird one where it's countered a little bit too easily, but
And odd why they don't give it to Hobbit, actually.
It's gonna feel pretty annoying. Morphling unable to run in and burst the guy. Same with the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, the kick deals.
Well, this is last push, I think.
This guy is
Last
crazy
push,
as fuck.
and
He's
we
gotta be
watch
on Molly or
Tundra
some powder or
Bedboom.
something.
There's always that.
That's what we're gonna do.
Look at the damage dealt. Look at the clock.
Mm.
Rocket Flare kind of carrying him a little bit.
Hell yeah. No, all right clicks, I reckon.
Yes. Remember, yeah, when Yotori went AFK for 10 minutes to go to the toilet and the clock just right.
What happened? They have Mega Creeps now, then?
Yeah.
Where it came from.
It'd be like that.
In the grip now on
What?
Team Spirit. Team Spirit, you know,
I said be like
Blacklist got
that.
Aegis.
don't think.
Yeah, next game or is there next game?
Tricky comeback to make.
Turn up.
Tundra
This
Bedboom
guy
is
is
on
crazy as fuck. He
starting.
gotta be on Molly or some
Draft in
powder
like
or
2
something.
minutes.
Something like this.
Tundra
It's all the
Bedboom.
reckon, basically. If the Requiem's huge, there is a chance.
On what stream is it? Oh, this one. Hype. This one is the hype game, boys. What the fuck
Yeah.
is
I stopped at 0.7 today, win rate.
0.7?
Yeah, 0.7.
Dude, you're a lot happier than I would be with 0.7. What the fuck?
It's just life, you know?
I don't think so.
You win some, you lose some. GG.
Jenny or
It's
Lisa?
clear they're
Quick
getting in their
control.
own heads, and that's what we've always talked about with
What'd you
BB Team.
Jenny or
but
Lisa?
I am gonna go out on a limb and say for once
What do
they
you
are
mean?
going to clutch it when all of their like
Jenny or
teams,
Lisa?
their-
This guy is
their
crazy
own,
as
like,
fuck. He's
What
gotta
do
be
you
on
have?
Molly or some
Going
powder or
against
something.
What?
What do you think about the sigh that Brian did when
Who
he
do you
just asked
pick?
about BT?
Wait, do you know what I'm
do you think
talking
that
about?
represents?
No, I
I
don't.
think that represents his
I like Jenny.
Turn up.
lack of
This guy is
faith
crazy as
in
fuck. He's
his
gotta be on
teammates.
Molly or some powder or
Keep
something.
up stuff.
It seems like there's some hidden meaning
that what it is?
behind the thing that you're
Yeah.
saying.
Turn
You're
up.
very
This
great
guy
at
is
hiding
crazy
it.
as fuck. He's gotta be on Molly or some powder or something.
Jenny or Lisa?
I don't know.
No, I know what Brian means. I mean, when you look at Baby Team, they have 5, like,
Mm-hmm.
they're almost all 14k more. They're all incredibly
The
high
Jenny,
skilled. They're known as a very lane dominant team, and you expect more out of them, Sheeves.
You expect more out of them, and I
You know what I mean?
expect one thing from them. And
Do you see
right
Jenkins'
now, the
outfit?
only one thing is to get them on the stage.
well, usually when I look at a stream, it's like I feel like when I look at Jenkins, it's just blurry. You know, like the Black Mirror episode, where like yeah, that's what I see. I don't know.
Dude, that show is... Oh my god. That show and Love, Dev, Robots, have you seen that show?
I think I tried watching Love, Death, Robots, but I didn't like that one that much.
Why?
I don't know why. I can't even recall exactly. Like, it was so long ago, but I remember watching it, and I'm just like, this shit's fucking cringe, and I just turned it off.
Do you watch anime?
No, I'd rather die.
Okay.
Why do you?
I don't know.
Do you watch?
There's one pro player that says anime is super cringe, but
Who?
he likes it.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it.
Or Quinn?
I said I'm not gonna say it.
Very interesting response.
You
Honestly,
don't like it or what?
I have nothing against people who enjoy a good old like anime show or whatever, but for me, I just don't like art style and stuff. Like I don't care about these animations, and I probably can't appreciate it. I also don't really like non-realism in general.
I'm the same.
It's just maybe because we're just old. Like when you're younger, you
How
have
old are
more.
you?
28. Like when you're young, you care more about like fantasy and
I'm also
shit.
28.
Like when I was younger, dude, I cared. Like I thought Kuroko's basketball was fucking cool. Like I legitimately was like brain damaged for sure. Like, I literally thought these guys jumping around like the only one who can beat me is me, you know, like fucking garbage. Like,
Yeah. Dude, I swear to God, that's how people think in these pubs though when they first pick carry, you know?
yeah, they do.
No one
No,
can beat
they
me but me.
legitimately think they're special. It's a fucking disease, dude. I'm telling you. These people who just play Dota 12 hours a day, no skill in any capacity, they just fucking sit there and just think they are above all. It's insane. The thing is, I'm pretty sure most of these like people in Twitch chat, they don't interact with these guys. Like you don't know the kind of beasts there are in matchmaking. I'll tell you. You don't know.
Yep. They're special kind of people.
I expect it will be nothing but brutality here on the stage.
Marvel movies they're just really well made, and the storyline and the character development is just really good. It's different.
Who?
Marvel movies, at least the old ones. I enjoyed them a lot.
Marvel is like what, Captain America guy and shit?
Yeah, like Infinity War, Endgame, Iron Man.
I actually watched, like, I did a binge session with, it was like a couple years ago. I watched like from the start of the whole like Marvel Universe storyline. I watched like 9 movies in a row or something like that.
Okay. With who?
Cause like there's an order, right? They release even though different.
Yeah,
like
there's an order.
Yeah, so I watched in that order because I never watched Marvel before. I thought it was really enjoyable, like Iron Man story, and
Dude, the movies are fucking amazing.
yeah, they were good. They were
It's just good
entertaining.
entertainment.
Yeah, they were good.
And if you take it for what it is, you just get entertained for a few hours, you know? You don't have to think too deep in these kind of movies. You just enjoy it for what it is.
True that. Yeah, you
Nothing wrong
don't
with
bring it onto your daily. You don't like walk around and say I am the Winter Soldier. You know, you don't fucking say shit. You just watch it.
Yeah.
You enjoy it. You don't change your Steam profile picture to it. You don't change your name on Steam to it. You just fucking enjoy it. You don't you don't do anything else. That's it. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, they can do it. They're such a good team. They have such high
Not
individual
wrong.
skills, so high MMR.
Man's
it's so
not
good,
wrong.
But they're just not delivering. And I don't know when we're gonna stop.
Yeah, I saw the Game of Thrones fucking the 23 Savage dude. I don't know. I swear to God, I don't think there's a player with worse names. Like I don't think so. I think that it's by far.
23 Cabbage?
Yeah, like 23 Savage, by far kind of a trash name. He probably knows it. That's why he's changing it. He's changing it to Kingslayer. Like brother,
Yeah.
gotta take a look in the mirror real quick, man. Ain't no
Yeah,
Kingslayer around here. Look at Jamie Lannister. I'll tell you. Look at him.
That guy's a Chad.
That guy's a fucking Chad. You know what I'm saying? Whew.
He's a very good looking man, that guy.
Maybe it's not because they're likable, but because their hopes
Sheesh.
high enough to believe this team could take it all, and then they go to the finals and get 3-0'd.
Especially Nightfall after the
I don't mean
Ah,
23
big
Savage
deal.
is not. I don't mean he's not good looking. I'm just saying that 23 Savage or the Kingslayer guy, he literally looks. He looks like a fucking beast. You see him in the show. He has a sword and shit. That guy's a Kingslayer. Like his fictional character, he is a Kingslayer. You know what I'm saying?
Master Van from Tundra, because I did want to mention it pregame, but I think that if Tundra do lose to a hero, it's off of the backs of not playing Beastmaster themselves on Ramses, and they kind of got stopped
Oh my
in the play
god.
versus PSG Quest, and they gave away the Beastmaster. So I think that
AC is on
BG's
full
strategy
blast.
this game should be to break them
Holy
through
shit.
their own offlane.
Yeah,
I need to get some water, dude. Give me 2
They
minutes.
are to Beastmaster, and I feel like he's one of those heroes that can just kind of snowball. the
Arteezy
game
will
out of
analyze the
control.
draft in the
I
meanwhile.
remember when the fastest patch originally came out, people were playing Core Phoenix
Or
with the
something
Dying
like that.
Acid, and these, I think, of
BRB.
both of these heroes, because if you can't kill them, they like sustain off of their damage, and then they hit this threshold where their damage output is so nuts that you end up seeing a Beastmaster in the mid game with an Aegis, because for some reason your offlaner gets the Aegis.
He can take it at 14 minutes
Yeah,
for free.
and he takes it on his own. So
Yeah.
then there's a guy that does insane amount of damage, has sustain, and a BKB piercing disable. And if you don't pop your BKB, you're gonna die during the duration of that.
And he can farm the entire map
And
as well.
it farms too. The ability, yeah.
No, this is a
Let me check if there's some snack.
It's much less valued. And Group B, we're seeing like first phase pick, first phase ban. Sand King's another one of those that I do want to talk about. First ban here from BB team. Tundra is one of the teams in this group that is favoring the Sand King very highly with the Bloodstone, Yule Scepter, Eternal Shroud build mid, and that build just has such an insane mid-game timing that it is very hard to deal with.
Yeah, and it's just good versus a lot of the popular offlaners of the patch, like the Brews and the Beastmasters. But this Storm Spirit coming out first phase from BB team, this is something new. This is no stranger to them, the GPK Storm, the GPK first pick hero in previous patches, but in this tournament, it's the first time they do it. They've mostly done a different opener every game with the exception of their 3 DKs, I think. And to me, this says we're just gonna play our best heroes because there's no way we're getting out. We want to stay in this tournament.
He hasn't even played Storm in this tournament. Honestly, looking at the BB team drafts, I feel like their drafts have been all over the place, which if they were winning, you would say like, oh, they're really hard to predict, but they're losing, so it kind of feels like they're trying to find their groove.
They're chucking the noodles at the wall.
And just seeing what sticks. And honestly, I think in a scenario like that, going back to heroes that you're just really comfortable on, at the very least GPK is like, I'm gonna have a fun game, like this is gonna be fun for me, so maybe that's the motivation they need to hit their potential.
It also could be a scouting report of like Storm's maybe good against everything Thompson's been playing. Maybe he doesn't play like the Huskars of the world, like something that could cheese you in lane and just make Storm not be able to get off the ground running. Even though they've nerfed the overall ability for Storm to accrue those mana regen stacks, it doesn't mean that he's like, if he gets the kills, if he gets the snowball with the Tusk, that's why they're picking the Tusk, by the way. The snowballing of the Storm, the synergy there is natural. Jenkins?
Yeah, Brian, that makes a lot of sense. I'm really glad you threw to me. I was definitely paying attention to what you're saying. Mira, what do you think about the Snapfire and the potential to flex this as a mid laner? How does it do in a 1v1 against Storm?
And I think Storm is comfortable in that lane. I mean, I think Snap should always have the edge over any hero that has to walk to a creep wave. But overall, Tundra's pick makes a lot more sense for them and what they've been playing than what we're seeing out of BB team. I mean, this is something new, right? Because within the pool, there are still heroes that are highly contested. The Hoodwink was available, the Enchantress was available, the Darkseer was available, but they go for the Storm Spirit. And honestly, you default to comfort. If you're on the cusp of being eliminated, if winning this series is that important, just do what you know best. And a criticism I've had of BB team this tournament is that they have not been playing active on GPK at all. He's been sitting back and farming and has not been bringing the tempo the way he should. So having a hero like Tusk to rotate to the mid lane and try to enable the Storm Spirit, it makes sense. Do I like it so far, though? I don't know yet. Jenkins?
We'll see. I mean, I personally feel like the nerfs to Storm, the big one was the Meteor Hammer nerf. They also made it so that you get less of whatever the innate is called off of every leveling of the ult. 3 instead of 6. You know what it's called?
I just know it's charges of mana regen.
Okay, I thought the way you were looking at me, you knew.
No, I was just saying, yeah.
Anyway, so you can snowball very hard. You get less of like a free snowball from just leveling the ult.
That's why they're giving him a snowball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like if you died once after leveling the ult, you would like lose a bunch of charges anyway. So either way, you're kind of trying to get a lot of kills and stay alive. But I honestly think like Storm is generally underrated. Like Sanjin Kaya is still very good. You can still go for the Eternal Shroud build, even though it's not giving you as much stats and magic resistance as it was in the past. It's still giving you a ton of mana on Storm. So we'll see what he does.
The one time Tundra's
Oh.
spin, it looks like it was flexed to a support, something we've seen a decent amount of teams doing. It's really important that you don't all in the physical damage. Tusk kind of represents high physical damage innately because he has tag team, which is physical. His punch is also physical. Something that's not too common from supports is heavily or predominantly physical damage. Mars also dissuades like ranged cores that would lane well with Tusk. Because of the arena, most ranged cores like to prioritize Hurricane Pike as survivability. Against Mars, it pretty much becomes name of the game to go BKB. So then the question begs, like, do you go something like Ursa that counters the Sven and is like melee against the Mars? But if you do that, then you're like putting yourself in a spot where...
Oh my god, Spadux, guys. Spadux is here, Pog.
So much. Maybe they just go for like the Toronto-Tokyo CM, gives a little bit of mana to Storm Spirit. Kind of just like a consistent laner.
I don't know how much pubs you guys have been watching since we got here, but since Riyadh started, Sven support is like the most picked 5 position in pubs, which I feel like in competitive, at least in the games we were covering, Brian, which was mostly Group A, right? Sven was...
Oh, excuse me, guys. Cinema.
But it's like the most popular 5 in pubs right now. It's literally barely even played as a carry, which I find interesting.
Let's specify high MMR pubs.
7k plus. I think it's like 7 or 8k plus.
And this is the pesky thing when you're playing against Tundra is you don't. So the most
Where's Quaker, dude? He says 2 minutes he's getting water, but he just fucking disappears for like ages.
There are so many heroes to close this 18 pick on.
Fishman slapped 9 class? No way.
Sven could be flexed to 5 like we mentioned. There's also
Check
more
HLTV.
if any kind of stun hero comes out from BB team.
Yeah, we got a gen pickup from BB. That means they want to set a little bit of a higher tempo. Do we like it? Because they took so long to lock this one in.
I like it. I would love to see a carry that's high tempo with it. Like CK is still in the pool, and it's Nightfall's most picked hero. They don't need like a tower pushing tempo carry, but okay. Ursa. What's the build of Ursa these days? Is it Battle Fury?
It's still the Battle Fury. The one thing that has become a staple that used to be situational, it seems like...
Wait, so he actually slapped him?
Fourth or fifth item. Just
Legitimately slapped him.
It synergizes really well with his talents, which give him 2 stacks on...
Did you know that?
Fury swipes whenever he uses his
What?
Earthshock, and then he gets like a much larger AoE Earthshock at level 20, and then he gets 2 Earthshock charges at level 25. So Ursa's not the same hero he always was, where he's like kiteable. This matchup, on the other hand, Troll Warlord versus Ursa, has always been atrocious.
Dude, I'm not gonna show you. You think my stream's some fucking drama bullshit, dude? My stream is just 100% genuine Chinese beaver. I'll show you right now.
You don't feel comfortable ever focusing him.
What are you talking about?
The man fight is one thing Ursa...
我有自己嘅原則，我就唔想成世俾人撳住嚟打。你好中意同佢慳咩？我衰咗3年，我等一個機會。走入在怎你位，只想話俾你聽我。
It's better with the music, Squirco, sorry.
Because that's pretty much the only way to play the matchup.
And on top of that, you thought maybe you can get early Roshans with the Ursa, but now Tundra can do the same thing with the Troll.
True.
I don't think Troll gives early enough of Rosh than an Ursa would, especially if it's an Ursa playing with a Tusk and with a Chen. And I think that BB team should always look to take this Aegis around minute 15 and not to take a fight. But that's the scary part of Tundra's draft for BB team.
Yo, hello, you hear me?
Yes, good evening.
Oh, hello, I'm back.
And they lose that Aegis fight, their momentum is going to slow down.
I assume you're not watching the
I
draft.
mentioned the core-to-core matchup of Troll to Ursa is really scary. And let's not forget, Troll is a counterpick to Tusk on lane, right? He's one of the only heroes that you just press your axes, there's mischance against the tag team, and a lot of the kill potential on lane gets negated.
Fishman slapped 9 class? Is that true?
So that they can look for those early timings.
Which I also think is why the Troll is so good here. The tempo on Troll has sped up a lot since I think it was Ame that originally did just Aghanim's Rush as a build, and then everybody started copying it.
People are asking me if I'm high. Am I high right now?
Ursa
Quick one.
going Battle Fury and kind of playing around like the 2 to 3 item timing.
I don't think so.
He can
Are you?
just run at towers way faster than he could before. I'm not saying he won't go for another build if the game calls for it, if he feels like he can be greedier or wants to farm. But
are you or no?
Option to just up the pace.
Did you have the Dono wall thing? I actually want to get that one.
This tournament, sometimes they'll even
I do.
for like a Gleipnir or Mjolnir later on in the game.
I'm not muted. This guy is just the
Kumi?
Yeah, I'm not muted.
Against Ursa because you can purge his
short attention span.
And usually you want to like itemize it.
It's the brain rot. I've been telling you. Look, I can't even sit through a fucking draft.
何指を使ってほじってますか？
人差し指。人差し指。人差し指。
ティッシュはあんま使わない。 ティッシュは取りにくい。おはようございます。
Oh wow, I like Radiant's draft. The fuck is drafting for Tundra? That guy's a genius.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 今日はここにいるよ、赤羽ね。俺は酒の運で仕事明日バカだれ。晴れがいい、今日はでも降ってるよが雨。俺は誰かもしれないけれども横に宮地。赤羽いるの以外、俺はラップしたい。けれどメイクマニー、首振ってる。横じゃなくて縦に振ってこう。Yeah, 波にさ乗ってくけれども乗ってくビートされちゃう嫉妬できないじっとやってるヒップ見ないよ TikTok ごめんなさいけれども言ってる英検3級宮地さん動画撮ってる3級
お疲れ様です。
ありがとうございます。
これから家帰ってもっと書きなさい。
すいません頑張ります。
ワン、ツー、スリー、コンビニコンフェッションズ。これ本当になんかあれなんですか？
Perfect timber game for BB? It's okay.
英語わかりません。英語わかりません。
I just don't think we win that lane.
英語わかりません。
That's hard.
英語わかりません。日本語もよくわかりません。
England will win the cup, yeah, I agree.
What?
Like the one offlaner
Yeah.
left that can give them the team fight they needed and the ability to spin up the troll, but a lot of players are just comfortable playing against
Are we betting on it or what?
They have range damage and they've
500 bucks.
high armor if they have a troll who should on paper win that lane versus Brewmaster. I mean, it just looked like it was the last
I'm gonna say
hero
2-0
left for
England.
them to pick that would have given them what they needed, but it's not the
Don't
end.
cap on me right now. Holy shit, there's a last pick Nyx.
Yeah, I think BB team has
Cinema.
the need to win this game. I think that the Chen as a whole is better than Enchantress in the game against Nyx because eventually, yes, in lane it is annoying. They shouldn't have a problem top, but Chen represents this 5-man ball, and that's exactly what Nyx hates. And now you've got Brewmaster, where he can either go for a Radiance depending on the pace of the game, or he might just go like a pipe of his
Brew is a
own,
very
just
good
go
pick,
for this
actually.
timing where they take Roche. They don't have the
Kind of
best
saved their
timing
draft.
other than the Chen itself.
The audience
Probably
predicts
won't be able to do it,
88%
but
Tundra?
the fact that
Jesus
Brewmaster
Christ,
was in
why?
this fight that I was looking
Because
for,
Thompson.
I'm
Is
not
it
saying I
that
don't
boom
think
they don't
so,
have
but I
fans
do
or some
like the
shit?
chances based on the
Maybe.
draft, like,
But the Tundra has
these
Thompson,
teams are doing
so
with their record.
Those predictions are
Does he have a lot of fans?
88% for Tundra. That's like
Everyone is a fan of
that is
Thompson.
sus number.
No,
That is-
that is not a sus number. I think there's
It's
just so many
Thompson!
people that got disappointed by BB
Where did
team
that come
time
from
and time
anyway?
again. I don't blame them because we have said multiple times this week that BB team had a decent draft here and there.
No, it's Thompson.
They just don't
I
play
can't
it
wait for them
It's
to
like
stop
Miracle and
Tundra
Thompson, you know?
just because it's
Porno,
BB team and
porno.
that's what they do.
There are signs of life
There are,
yesterday
there
in that
are.
game too.
That's the
but
mousepad I use,
two
actually. It's an old one.
conditions to look at for this game, which is for BB team,
Hoot.
their Brewmaster lane needs to somehow win.
Oh my
If they
God.
can get out of this Brewmaster lane with a net worth advantage, then they're actually chilling because they need this hero to not give Troll a good game.
It's really
And
good
for-
in the game. I
yeah.
agree. It kites Troll like none other.
And for Tundra, if they can just win a team fight and like stop the first Aegis, or maybe play even for the second Aegis themselves, but not give the Ursa team both Aegises, that's their win condition. 'cause I
Oh
think
my
their second
God.
lane is so much better.
It is.
Okay, let's go. Get locked in, Koika. Let's go. Come on.
Take it, but I think it
I'm
is
super
gonna be
logged in
that
for this
forward
game.
item timing first of the second Aegis that Mira mentioned that
Are you logged
absolutely
in?
has to go their way, and
To what?
I think it's possible with the
For
heroes
this
we got.
game.
Logged in or
Lots of focus
locked
on
in?
the Roshan pit this
Locked
game,
in.
I think, which also we were saying lots of
Nah,
focus
not
on
really.
the
You?
Brewmaster
Okay.
lane, which is also the
6 out of 10.
the Ursa lane. Did I forget the drafts? That is the
Yeah, no, it's the troll versus Brewmaster. It's gonna be tough though because you're double melee
troll
for
versus
troll, so I
Brewmaster,
expect
okay.
Did you hear the new Central C and
Probably both off
both
lanes,
lanes because they
dual
got the
melee.
Nyx assassin. Yeah, the Nyx assassin cutting waves.
what's her
We're
name again?
thinking about a very-
Did it?
It's gonna happen, and we're heading over to OD Pixel and Fogged.
Thank you very much, CBS. It's time to get in the action of game
Oh,
one
actually
here
playing.
at
Nice,
Blue
let's go.
Tundra and BB team. And yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see.
There's a lot of mixed opinions in my chat, the L's and W's for the song. I'm not sure.
They have struggled with some of their matchups,
For sure.
unable to get these wins, and now they're at the point where if they want to kind of keep their fate in their own hands, they need to start winning. The problem is against Tundra, and Tundra at the moment top of the group.
My
they're
favorite
not-
caster,
they're never
probably
losing
this duo.
anywhere. This is kind of
Which
Tundra
one?
at
This
their
one? Me and you?
form.
Absolutely.
Can BB team tackle
Yeah.
them today?
After that's OD Pixel and
Okay,
Fog.
okay.
Getting ahead and staying ahead because their draft it definitely falls
Yeah, I
back
like
on
OD. I also like Synderin and Suns fan are, I think, my favorite. I think. I don't know. Suns fan is just fucking. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude. genuinely like really fun for me to watch. Like I actually, because I don't give a shit about what the casters say Dota wise. Like I could care less. And like like personality wise, I feel half of them are boring. But for me, I like to just like shoot the shit. Like my streams are like I feel like Suns fan streams. Like me and Suns fan, if we stream, it's the same kind of stream. It's complete degenerate, offside, like off topic, no like consistency. It's enjoyable.
Good early games, good late games. They're just playing it all.
That guy does talk a lot about things other than Dota.
Yeah, that's the kind of streams I like.
So they have good team fight that rounds things together, and they scale very hard. So I see the Chen right away. There's adjustments that need to be made because you're playing versus the Nyx
Lacoste is much funnier than Suns fan? I don't think so.
Because you win the lane, right? You're mana burning the off laner, plus you're providing mana regen to your safe laner. You can't do that versus the Nyx. So he's gonna go for the Hellbear, switch things up a little bit to at least have that better lane. And let's see if it does.
Who wins this? What do you think?
And overall as well, with the lineup,
Beppu.
you potentially feel has been holding them back in the loss.
2-1, 2-0.
I think Tundra 2-0.
Change something with the way that they're drafting, or
Nah, dude.
see a very similar
Mostly.
approach to what they were doing in the games that they were struggling anyway.
Second. A bit similar, but I think GPK is actually playing his best hero now, or one of his best. I think in a couple of these games, I've been looking at him a lot, not to just single him out, of course, but like he has been struggling a bit of these heroes, like the Snapfire, his Invoker definitely fell off in a couple of the games. His Storm is probably his best, so I think that's why they opened up with it as well too. And you even saw, you know, Ramsey's typing in the all chat right away. He's like GPK Storm, wow. So I would imagine that's probably the thing that for me helps a little bit more.
Jesus Christ, it's not fucking damage.
Not an easy matchup. Thompson's kind of been bringing it to everybody. So far, though, first few waves, GPK handling it very nicely.
You think you could play stand-in for like a tier 1 mid team right now?
Mid?
Or for a tier 1 team mid, yeah.
No. I hate the mid pool right now. I'm really bad at it, I think. I'd be good like SF, Windrunner, like Lone Druid.
You're lone mid.
Yes, dude, my lone mid is god tier. You don't understand this.
Okay.
Have you played lone at all in this new patch? I can't believe they're not buffing lone, dude. It's insane. Like, literally Valve doesn't.
It's not that bad, dude. It's not that bad.
It's pretty bad, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. What did you pick it
It
against?
is bad. Usually Invoker. And Ember. You kinda clap those heroes.
I'm pretty sure this Invoker can beat this Lone Druid, no?
Depends how well you play.
Ah, skill diff.
1v1 Lone Druid mid. Holy. I'll clap you.
Dude, don't even get me started, dude.
Are you serious right now?
Dude.
Oh my god, you're actually serious. That's insane.
Oh, listen here, dude.
Every time that lane pushes up, I don't know if he's at kill.
I don't want to play on 100 ping though when you have 1 ping.
Survive and get farm. But I don't know.
We can do it when you get back.
Sure, let's do it.
So far, so good for Nightfall on the CS.
It's called, guys, 100 subs per stream, and then we do it, okay? Content is not free. You must pay.
It's not. It's not.
I think it's going to get difficult, especially sort of once like the level 3's hit on Pure. He's going to be more than happy for Save to step up and try and trade hits with him.
Save's just trying to mess with the CS, right? He's trying his best to be able to do so. Does have to be cautious if he does get rooted up or something here and there's a Sven move, but as of right now.
Chen has a high win rate, actually.
Does look it's going to get worse and worse for GPK once Thompson gets more and more levels.
So just too much damage from the little shredder.
Oh.
What is high win rate?
Chen.
Yeah, you just eat these shredder hits. You kind of have to sit back every time you use a shredder to not eat those extra hits, and maybe the rotations are going to be the key thing. Maybe that's what Save looks to do as the Tusk. Move mid, set GPK up for success to get some early kills onto Thompson.
Is Thompson dying, or what's happening?
Good body blocks.
He's chilling.
Mirror has just enough movement speed to be able to break away from it.
Very appropriate. I think that he went for the Drunken Master in this one, right? Rather than going the aggressive, the barrel. We've been seeing more and more of this one just to be able to endure the lane.
Oh.
More shenanigans with the creeps.
That's what the Nyx was for, by the way. You one-shot Chen creeps.
More so than the Mars.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, that's annoying. Dude, nobody gives a shit about you content. One message, yeah, that's just perma-fucking ban, dude.
What do you think is the point of that when people do that?
Because
do you
they
think
feel
they get out of it?
They feel like they matter. You understand me, Quago? And they do matter, because they get the based, you know. But little do they know, you take it away from them from the future. Short-term dopamine versus the long-term longevity, son.
Was it worth it? I don't think so.
Now he can't even see the chat, you know, unless he signs into a new account.
Well, he probably has like 10 of them, so
that's true. But now he has to wait for the following like 1 hour thingy.
That was last pick to be able to get that extra catch always onto him. So even though it is his best hero, there's definitely a lot of disables he's gonna have to play around. And of course, the build from the Snapfire nowadays
0-0 at minute 5 fucking 20.
So it's gonna provide earlier extra itemization too versus him.
League of Legends.
Quiet early game.
Yeah, it is indeed. I mean, can Save sort of, or Toronto Tokyo make a move over towards the mid to try and set something up, or do you not really look to kill Thompson at this point?
I would say so.
You think you could try for a play there?
Yeah, I think Save, that's probably his best move with the Storm. Good damage.
Snap is a counter to Storm. It just wins lane. Then it doesn't do anything to Storm.
I feel like they can leave those two side laners independent, and they can actually check
just how it is.
as well too with the Knicks.
We're gonna see a kill here for the 6-minute rune. Or not.
Watching?
Trying to step up towards Thompson, so very hard to approach.
Kisses are at the ready too.
Called it.
They step in, they get the stun on Save. He's gonna be able to buy some time over the snowball, and that should keep him safe. Kisses are gonna come in.
Does Thompson play CS? He does.
Just needs to hit the two.
He hit those. He hit those.
9 class to be able to get the kill. And 6 minutes in, get a rather late first blood.
That's worth it for first blood.
Top rune was denied, at the least there from Toronto Tokyo, preventing the fill up, but GPK just kind of has to go for jungle creeps, scared to walk up a little bit mid. Thompson controlling the lane, 800 ahead.
I thought people go clap in second skill.
All 3 lanes are looking very good. Nightfall is
what did he? What's he skilling?
He has a 1-1. He's going like some 1-1-2.
Oh.
Kind of giving this sort of tough lane, tough start, right? Especially when you're on a hero like the Brew. May be difficult for him.
That's not really what people do right now.
Especially versus. He's gotta be careful. Stepped up again.
Wait, hold up.
21.
Oh, yes, 21. I'm stupid. Yeah.
Stepping up doesn't have all that information. We'll be able to survive. But yeah,
you actually think you beat me lone versus lone? 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
If that Brew does end up struggling, so. For Tundra, they do have the team fight that
dude, that's insane.
Why? My
I'm
lone
so much better than you on lone.
Dude, my lone is legend.
I can't believe you're for real right now. I actually can't believe it.
If like Brood, I think you can beat me. I'm not that good at Brood.
My lone is much better than my Brood.
Or what's your best hero, Brood or lone?
Like mechanical skill, 1v1, just laning, definitely lone.
I used to play with Matu, but I mean I haven't had a long time.
And I clapped Matu.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I also clapped Matu, to be honest.
We played he wanted to practice Huskar lone versus me. So I played lone, and I beat his Huskar, then we switched, and I beat his lone as Huskar too. And then we went outside and had a laugh about it. It was good times.
It was a good time, sounds like a good time.
Good old times. Cap, I mean, you can ask him about it, he'll remember. Very easily, very fireable.
Yeah, and you trying to diving him top lane? Really trying to able to dive Ramses there, Nightfall. Ramses is keeping it cool.
I can't believe you for real, actually. What do you think your best laning heroes? Don't say SF.
Side lane, I think probably SF. Mid lane, probably like. Wait, look at the list. I mean, my mid SF is good, but I think it's brain dead anyway, so I don't even think it's a skill to win lane at all. So, honestly, probably like Windrunner or something. I think that's probably my best mid.
And Thompson with this HP pool
Okay.
Like the random range mids, I'm probably good at them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like SF and you don't really need to lane. You just get 3 or 4 creeps with one spell.
Whoa, you gotta simmer down there. They're disrespecting the mid players. I'm gonna have to talk to Quinn about this.
I mean, Quinn plays Pango, so. Yeah. Anyways.
Very easy one. Thompson finding that bounty rune as well too.
Holy shit, Snap has 2k HP. I'm in a 9.
It's a hero.
Why? Wait, why though? What the fuck?
He has does he have double bracer or something?
From the rotations that are coming in. Amp damage to pressure bottom tower though. Nice move here from GPK. They have the boost split available down here too, so this could be kind of a free tower here.
One bracer.
Oh, he's a vitality booster. What the fuck?
Don't believe they will.
Going Atos, I guess.
It's dying a bit too fast to the amp damage. That's a good usage.
Pause.
Difficult to get a kill out of it at this point because they are very durable on those side lanes, but getting a tower is possible around Bruce Split, so I like that move.
And do you like this game that Pure is going to be going from the more traditional Battle Fury build-up rather than the Ags Troll rush that we've been seeing people start to delve towards?
Maybe he feels like he can just go.
You think you would win in a 1v1 SF?
I do think the Ags is
Against who?
absolutely amazing. It's
Me.
definitely necessary. Well,
Honestly, I have no idea. I feel like SF mid is just so brain dead. I might have a mental block. I've never lost in my pubs in like a lane or anything, but I just hate playing it. Like it doesn't feel good. I feel side lane SF is actually high skill.
Yeah, it is. Because you also die so easily.
Yeah, you do. I feel like it's a lot of baiting and understanding your limits and like all this shit.
So maybe he doesn't even feel like he's needed to join until he's got that extra.
That's true, yeah. The rest of Tundra can indeed make plays and he can definitely be the insurance policy for them.
Thompson's taking out the mid tower. The Nyx is stalking the Storm Spirit if there's any move that comes up.
When I played against that 1v1 DAC tournament, do you know that one? The one that Paparazzi won it? It was like 2017, I think. 2017.
Okay, it's like 8 years ago.
Yeah, like that was when 1v1 was high skill as fuck. And that was when SF was honest and no raises, like mangoes. It was just legitimately just fucking last hitting with 41 damage. And like not starting with some ridiculous like triple mango or whatever. Like it was actually just like straight up CSing. It was an honest ordeal. So that was I probably was the best SF that tournament. I just like didn't like the rules. I was pretty stubborn.
You didn't like the rules.
Okay. Yeah, the rules were so bad. It's like 2 kills or a tower. Like I don't want to play because I don't want to play like when I practiced 1v1 SF, dude. You know when I went to visit Dove in China once? I was visiting. She was working some event. I think it wasn't. I think it might have been like the world, like the national cup thingy, WEC or some shit. And so I was there, and I actually played 1v1s against like Paparazzi and Zhao 8 and stuff. It was pretty fun. But I was pretty tilted because I was on a 60 Hz monitor, and that was just fucking tilting.
Lord.
Yeah, it was like I was literally like my brain was just fucking exploding when I was playing.
So you think 1v1 SF should always end in kills?
Should be first blood. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just first blood.
I mean, normally if you get first blood, you're also gonna win, no?
Well, I played against Miracle and I was like double his CS, and I just got so bored. I literally like, not even joking, I just got bored. And eventually he won like a minute, some like 15 or something. I don't know, 20 minutes. I don't know.
I hate when the 1v1s go to like that time, dude. It should just end at some point, like 10 minutes or something.
You know what? I just started smoking and trying to go behind him and stuff and diving tier 2 and stuff. Like I just started not playing. It was bad.
It's pretty miserable. The Ursa versus the Troll, it's one of the worst ones for
you guys can watch it. You want to watch it? You can tell me how this looks like a player who's not bored. 1 second, I'll show you.
We'll have he's saved one. He's looking at a walk of shame back 109 Kyrian to try to laner here, and it's behind here. Doesn't in our 5 more. Raised just yet.
He only has but look what I do.
This piece shut. But look at this. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Yeah. Miracle does have.
Oh, what a snowball! Holy shit! Or did it get insanely baited?
Around. Can he just the long mirror? Oh, he's gonna chase him down. They both got boots. They both got boots. You can't catch him. He's gonna be. He can land. Walk him home. Clarities. Another.
The sea experience
Oh my goodness!
was,
Up to look at the trenches of the jungle trying to find each other.
You think this is a player that's not bored, guys? You see what I'm doing here? You think I'm not bored? I've been just chasing around the map, not farming at all, for 2 minutes.
That worked. Close to wave. I'll just go for the double raise. Starting to go back to square one. Go for the that long souls as well. He levels up the ultimate. Go for it. All right. Yeah. Dave. A little green. Dazed. It looks like he is starting to lose his mind.
Some of the cores as well, and there's just so many answers for him.
Illusion.
This game is slow.
Gleipner is one of the faster ones that we've seen. 302 Thompson.
I haven't been watching. What did I miss the last 6 minutes?
Double support kill for Tundra, and that's it. Everyone's just hitting creeps.
Arena kill, but they won't.
Gets the mech off. That was close. Almost got all the creeps.
What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck?
This micro looks kind of problematic.
Did you see that?
I saw it.
That guy needs to play some fucking StarCraft too. Weren't you good at that game? Because I was good.
Yes, I was. I was good at the only one race though, Protoss. The rest of them I was like...
Oh my god, you're a fucking Protoss player.
Dude, how can you hate on Protoss? Dude, Terrans are like the complete animals of the game. Like,
I mean, Terrans are... I don't want to get started on Terrans, but I played Zerg only.
Zergs are just like... It's like me when I play Elden Ring. Those are Zerg players. There's no point. It's a pointless race.
I like that race a lot.
They have to get some type of bigger success going.
Has it ever been actually tier 1? I don't even know.
And then potentially like get a win fight and turning into a roach. That's probably
the recipe for success for them. Has it ever been really like broken? It must have been broken at some point, but I don't know.
I know Protoss is always the best.
I think Terran has been consistently the best, hasn't it?
I know Terrans always whine about Terran being like weak. Too weak early game or something.
Terran is just, I actually think Terran is just the most cheesy, so like, that's why
You think Terran is cheesier than
Yeah, dude,
Zerg?
I think Terran is literally like, dude, you have so many things you can do. Like, you can do some fucking stupid harass, worker harass, you can, like, the med drop, med kit thingies, what are they called again? The ships or whatever. You can do like, the supply depot is just like the best food unit, I feel. What else we got? I mean, it's just good early game, good mid game, and good late game, and very good harass options. But I never played StarCraft after they changed the two, like your what's it called, Nexus has a mothership. I never played it when they had that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know the mothership, yeah. I played that time.
Yeah, I never played that.
Going to be up against a troll who's very likely going to have the Aegis.
And we're absolutely seeing why Tundra's has been decimating so many of these teams. This is just picture perfect. 9 kills to 2. The only 2 deaths are on the 2 supports, and they're looking.
This is like the stable troll build, I feel.
The moves that are coming from BBT. They're like, oh, they're going to set up for the Roche. They're already going instantly, and they're going to be the ones taking it away from that Ursa lineup. And they get another kill.
Medevac, yeah, Medevac, that's right.
They're just getting everything right now, Tundra.
BBT's getting nothing. They really are getting nothing. Miro having no game. 0-1 and 0 on the brew. He can't even get
concern. I mean, we've seen him have rough games when he gets kills in lane.
It's quick right here. You here?
Yeah, I'm here. The stream just dropped.
Yeah, everyone's spamming. Your stream went on. My GPA in high school? I don't fucking. Who cares about high school? Shit's useless anyway. Pretty sure I failed like half my classes in grade 10. But then
Did you finish high school?
Yes, yeah. I failed the 10th grade pretty much, and then I got straight A's 11th grade, then I failed grade 12. Because I missed half my classes in 12th grade. But didn't try. Basically, everyone told me that 10th grade, 9th grade, 8th grade is useless for university, so I just straight up like, I just did not care at all, like 0%. So when I got to 11th grade and 12th grade, I tried harder.
And he doesn't have to use BKB or anything, so there we go. Getting themselves at least something going for themselves. It's the first time they've gotten something.
I know quite a bit of pro players did not finish high school.
But it was true, dude. Like university did not look at anything before 11. Like it was all 11th grade and 12th grade. They didn't care at all. Grade 10.
See what more they can do.
Mm.
Eyes on mid. Does down to 9 class, but you're not able to catch him in the shards. 9 class. But the Vendetta, in fact, ready to fight here is Ramses. He steps up. He's able to get the arena down onto the 2 of them. The snowball will bring in Toronto Tokyo. But again, 9 class, they've easily got the damage to take the Chen down.
Actually, some action now. Holy.
Well. Another double kill for Pure.
He's just getting gifted these, it feels like.
I know, bro. Looks like Tundra's kinda clapping them.
I don't know. Beppo was just literally doing nothing. Like they've done nothing this game.
It's been like this the entire event, though.
It's sad.
They just lose.
See here again. And Ramses, he knows he can just walk up into these 2 supports. I mean, at this point of the game, what are the Chen and the Tusk going to do? Absolutely nothing.
9 class in position to steal the Wisdom Rune as well too, if you'd like to.
The tower's gone, and say 21 minutes coming up on the clock. We'll take the
Do you think you can ban me? I have many account. I will spam for my other name. Then you can see idiot. Monitored suspicious user.
So they do have the potential to always go for that one. And
yeah, those are.
Back up and get that one too. Tundra did back away.
Okay. A little bit of respect given here by Tundra.
Yep. BBT getting a wisdom.
What do you think about this Betboom team? Because they have like 5 14k MMR players, but they look like this when they play at LAN.
I don't know what's wrong with them. I think it's a good thing to. It's weird because it's like honestly like. MMR doesn't function as in like your. It's not like your. It's like your skill is going up as your MMR goes up. That's just like a mumbo jumbo. But it can teach you things. It can also teach you bad things. It can just like. It doesn't like in that lens. It doesn't fundamentally matter, but it does matter. Like it keeps you playing like high skill games. But the grind to rank 1, it doesn't mean like you're fucking like OP skill or something. It's like so I think
it just means you know how to win pubs.
Yeah, like pubs are just a completely different kind of game than especially because to win pubs usually you play for yourself. But imagine you have 4 fucking what do they call it? Egostos, whatever they call it. From Blue Lock? Yeah, like imagine you have 4 of them on your team. And they're all like playing basically how they've conditioned themselves to play in the pubs for like months and months. And then obviously like you look at the game and then you just see 4 people doing nothing. Because that's what they trained like in their pubs. They just trained to like literally AFK farm, get their timings, bait people in team fights, never go in first, don't jump correctly. Like it's a lot of aspects that I think it looks like Falcons, they retain when they're like top 10 and shit, they retain their like kind of team play.
They do. Feels like they can differentiate pretty well.
Yeah.
Well timed there, as you can see, 4 minutes or so far.
It's not like it's obviously super easy to say. You sit here, you watch a game, you see that they're losing, you see that they're performing bad, and then you make up some reason why, right? It's fucking easy. But I think like it's based on my experience when I used to be like rank 1 and like top 10, even top 10. I feel like you really learn a lot about how to essentially prop yourself up while lowering other people, you know? Because that's how you need to win those games. Like you need to, maybe you should go in first on like a carry hero this game, but you don't want to go in first, so you just hope yeah.
It's just you think you will do more with the farm than others, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I think how Falcons play, I think it's a lot like they split their farm like 3 cores evenly, like honestly. Like Skitter farms bottom side, Malrine farms mid and jungle, and then Skitter farms like the bot jungle, and then Amar farms the top offensive jungle. So like but like a team like XG, like when they do it, it's like XG they don't farm evenly. Like Ame gets to go off lane and farm top and ancients.
Yeah,
and
he
then-
gets everything.
Yeah, so like it's a bit of a different system.
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck.
Game was
Gotta
pretty
be
over
on
now.
Molly or some,
They
some
can't even
powder
fight.
or something.
He has a satanic.
There's a guy I just saw clipped one. Clipped one. You're a fucking permaban in my stream, you piece of shit.
It can't be fun for them. No, it hasn't been fun for a long time. They've been trying to get farm to just catch up, but this was not the way.
This game is done, though.
They needed it to go better as well as. Tundra. Nobody even really taking too much damage in the fight. They just popped the war cry. They're all barriered up.
There's Liquid Entity pretty even. You wanna watch that?
You're just gonna have to watch the whole base.
All right.
Back to the drawing board. They tried to do this storm in the early. It got completely counterpicked.
Well, you need the shard, of course. Because late game, you need to just time walk in and then time walk out. Your team vision on spells. It's really good.
It's like 5k gold or something.
Well,
make sure I
it's
buy
kinda
the
even.
Guardian Grease on Facebook.
Holy shit, a Lycan with Dominator too. It's been a
you want
while.
Warriors first, actually. Other
Well, it's Party Smoke in Budapest guy. Hello guys.
It's probably better for you to get time zone, right?
That's
With that
interesting.
build.
That does change things quite a bit. Yeah, because then you're just better earlier. That's true. Okay, Liquid.
Nisha in this room.
Roche has respawned. They forced DM to TP back to deal with the split push, so at best it's a 4 versus 4, as Insania also TP'd all the way back home. But Roche, he's been pinged, and this time, well, Mickey's here, so this will be fast, especially
Oh
so
boy,
with
they're
the
smoking
Alpha.
around.
Strong position for Entity now. They have managed to sneak around.
Turn up!
I like
Can we
it.
see
Yeah, I
an
like this.
egoist to Chrono here?
Okay, watch him.
Let's see.
They need a Chronosphere now. Roche, he's going down. Last 1,000 HP. Kisses Chrono. They've caught just about everyone. Do they have enough damage to take down all these heroes? Watson, he focuses down, but Mickey, he still snatches the
Wait,
Aegis.
what? He
Watson,
didn't get the
I don't know
Aegis?
what
Got
happened
it?
there. He gets his
What?
hands on the cheese as Supernova may not come out thanks to that Orchid. The use will already be used by Fishman. He's dying to the Acorn shot in the pit, but this fight
How?
is still gone awry for Team Liquid as look at that Faceless Boy Time Walk shard getting put to use. The black hole as well as DM gets
Dude,
the
it's
solo
a
kill
losing
onto
fight, though.
Are we
33.
cursed
Mickey,
or something?
he's
We
still
just
alive,
come?
but he's trapped now, and there is absolutely no way he escapes.
Wait, how did he get
Come in,
there?
Liquid just... I have no idea.
Trade as Watson
How the fuck did he
dealt
get
with the
there, dude?
overkill. What a fight from Entity.
You are never gonna see a better smoke move than that, you know? Like the way they smoke around, they went past the twin gate.
He
go
piked,
behind
oh,
the
okay.
Roshan and then get the jump there. That was beautiful to watch.
Look
from-
at this. Just look at
How
this.
did Watson not get
Already in
Aegis
the
though?
air
I need to
by
watch
the time
that.
Chrono comes down. The only mistake. Oh,
He
actually,
got
it wasn't even a
bushwhacked?
Oh, he got
Actually, just a heads up
bushwhacked,
move
yeah.
there. I have to say, from our Hoodwink, who throws the bushwhack to stop Watson from securing the Aegis. Wow, Nisha just
overall
lost half
this-
of his HP, by the way, to no one. That was
overall,
scary.
this play just started with that brilliant smoke. You know? The way they smoked, the angle that they took, the path that they actually taken it, just caught Liquid by surprise.
What is this build, dude? He has a Maelstrom Axe on Void. I've never seen like this kind of. Or wait, he has Axe from Alchemist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's Manta Maelstrom.
They had some time to actually go.
Dude, they're like first picking Alk every game and they're winning every game. It's kind of insane.
And the Guardian Greaves, as that's a swift interrupt there, prevents Insania from getting him. But now he's up onto the high ground. I don't know if that's better or worse. In comes no
It's
one
pretty
now
cool
with
with Void,
20
though.
Talent, regen rune active as well as 33. He's getting his butt beat. Watson,
He's
he's got
cliffed.
another time walk here. Guarantees the bash on
Bro,
33.
Liquid is giga throwing this
Hit him
game.
now with the kisses raining
The
on
timing
down.
has
33
been
needs to find a way
destroyed.
on out of
This
fight.
Roche crawl was
Catches
really
up to him
bad, I
first
feel.
time. The first aggressive use
They like
perhaps
see no one
of
on the
the
map
game as
and they're
Entity.
smoking like
They
20
are in
seconds in
control
the
of these
fog
fights
and then
now.
they
Yeah.
just
Getting full control
3
of the
heroes
game
in the pit.
right now. Not just the fights, you know. Like with that.
I think you
Roshan
can't lose
now
late
winning
game
another
with
team
Snap
fight
if
here.
there's no jump on the
Liquid
back
just
line
needs
on
to
for
go
Snap.
back to
And
the
I think
side
at
of the
this
map,
point,
stalking, licking
Pango's like the
and
only
using
jump they
the
have and
Viper
he's not gonna be able to
like
do
the
shit.
Weaver,
So
Pango, Tricore.
He might just die actually.
yeah, he might just die. He might just die.
Side of the map,
He might just die.
it is super
Oh
bad news
no,
for you.
Kataomi. Oh no, he's gonna. Oh, Foxy doesn't have sharpshooter for 5 seconds. Actually, I thought he would have died there, but he's just fine. He's just fine. He's got berserk potion as well.
Tundra Bepum was over. Tundra won game 1.
I mean, we are just going
Yeah,
into the stage
that's
where
pretty bad.
FFP
Bepum
is
needs to
lined
win
up
next game to
really
avoid
has
a.
come online,
Actually, wait.
with all this,
I think
late-game items.
the really important
I mean,
game
I
is
absolutely
Beast
love
Coast.
that
Did they win a game?
Watson the shard.
No, they
Sorry,
lost
the
game
Ags, 'cause
1.
like I said, it's it's hard for this team, I think,
I mean,
to find
basically,
engagement if Watson's not able to just time walk in.
it's
and
possible
at
they
least
lose
guarantee a
two.
back.
I think
Give
it's.
himself, like,
I think
a
it's
back
actually.
second,
Yeah.
you know, to decide whether or not
Biscos
he's gonna
needs to
chrono
win
or
one, and
back
Bad Boom
off
needs
or
to win
what,
one.
You know? I think it just gives them a little bit more ease of
But
execution.
Boom doesn't need to win
Otherwise,
at
like,
all,
what's
to be
your
honest.
initiation?
Because I don't think.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think.
But then they're safe.
On a concoction. I mean, what's the move?
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. It just makes it easier for them, gives them more options.
I feel like it's exactly the top 4 of each group as predicted, though.
The fight for you, that's not ideal.
Like, I don't think anyone's surprised at all.
Yeah.
Divide and conquer. Try and split push this way, force some errors.
Unless you replace Bepboom Entity, maybe that's the only one.
Red Daughter. They have to try to speed up. I think Lycan has to be positioning himself outside the map, no matter what. Whenever his team is getting into some kind of a small fight into Entity, or maybe they can just try to distract them and let the Lycan go to the high ground. I think that's probably their best play right now, given the circumstances of the game.
Ooh, I got close to catching someone. That was Nisha.
Oh.
Apparently it's bugged too. Like the Daedalus on Snap is bugged, and he's still broken late game somehow. Like it's bugged for the worst. Apparently it does less damage or something.
What?
Like it's like proccing on your base damage, not your total damage. I think something like that.
Who's Esta?
He's very speedy though. This is decent
What?
space created, but
Who's Esta?
Oh, it's some one guy.
One guy in chat.
Yeah, some one guy.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Oh, he got him. TP immediately look down bottom. Look down bottom. They know that.
I'll take that guy for his word then.
He's already channeling the blink. He tosses it, and in comes the TP from no one. Nisha, he can't kill the wave because they.
Oh, I don't have one guy on my emotes. I think. How do you add it?
Nisha absolutely destroyed there.
Go to 7TV.
Dove, go at it. Then.
Yeah, with the plays, with the moves, with the prediction, with the map sense, with the game read, and mid lane DM.
He's just
another solo black hole. I mean, they don't really need it.
Liquid is kind of falling apart right now.
Finish off this kill. Absolutely no one finds him there with a little shredder, and even forces Mikke to use that time lapse a bit earlier than he would have wanted to. Did they catch him with the dust? They absolutely have. But
do you like Weaver carry still?
No, I never really liked Weaver carry, but I thought it was strong, so I was spamming
Mikke really
it.
likes it.
Mikke's not like a.
No answers.
I feel like he just plays like the same kind of 5 heroes every tournament.
That's the first fortify used. They'll get a second now.
Razor, Weaver,
Monkey.
Monkey. What else does he have?
He plays Void too, or used to.
Yeah, I think he likes Void, so yeah, put it in there. 4 heroes, and then maybe like. I don't think he plays
a lot of TA actually.
Oh yeah, TA. Yeah, those are the 5 pretty much. I don't think he plays like. He has a very much of a different hero pool than like some Skitter who like. I think they're like literally the opposite heroes.
Is going to be committed. Mikke trying to finish this one off, but Nisha, he can't help at all.
He bought a Ghost Scepter on 33 to live there.
He's ready for a max duration stun as well, burning him down with the Sun Ray. They've got Mikke. He's down for the count. Oh, that's a one hell of a bushwhack there. They catch 3 heroes, allows him to find no one at the very least as Watson.
What a fucking bushwhack.
You know this Pango innate is so fucking clanny because when you play against Chaos Knight, you play against like Void, there's a chance they just don't bash you and shit. Yeah, so random.
It's pretty stupid.
Who's bought back and TP'd in. Watson just stuns them all, and down go the kisses. Down go Liquid 1 by 1. Watson on the double kill. They're just running. They're scurrying across the ship lines like rats from a sinking ship here. Liquid hunted down 1 by 1 as Watson secures
GG, I guess.
the game on the ultra kill. Entity will win in game number 1.
Yeah, very, very nice buyback there from no one. Just giving.
That was very sloppy from Liquid, I'm gonna be honest.
So that you can actually fight back and just close out the game.
They should have won this game.
Very, very good game, you know.
They should.
The moment we fucking tuned in, they got like team wiped.
Yeah, dude, it was 9k goal leaded to fucking team wipe
into
into
like
row.
instant 5-man feed.
What the opponents are doing to try to push them out.
I really hope Tundra Bad Boom Game 2 will be better. My god.
Meer te maken met gaming dan je denkt.
I'm gonna check the
Yeah,
chat.
'cause he did it first. Did it first.
15 legendary plays of Miracle that made him famous.
No.
It's time.
We'll take it, bro. That's a juicer. We needed that. Gamble idiots. You understand? If you watch the entire context of all my gambling over 15 months, you'll see it as 99.8% big wins. You understand? Look at big wins out of context. Do you understand that? You will win. Casinos literally tell you straight up. They give you the odds. And you don't have to be a mathematical genius to plug those odds in. They literally say you will win over a period of time. You understand? Casinos are not profitable for a reason. You get it twisted. It is a way to get rich quick. It is a way to get yourself out of any fucking low parts of your life. It will put you in a fucking rich part of life. I come in and just spend $1,000 and win 7 mil, right? I spent like 4 mil to get back 7 mil. It is no way to make money, you stupid mother.
لحظات البداية عاشت معنا.
Guys, do I have this? Is it true? Is there a quiz we can take for this? "2007, know your meme." Is this like from a Souls game? It looks like some shit from a Souls game. Skyrim? Shit, never played it. Oh, this is the visualization of what brain rot is. This is what it is, eh? What the fuck is that? It's a phone? My head hurts. Anyways, back to the memes anyway, guys.
I can't talk to you.
Ready?
Oh shit!
This video is good, dude. I like this video.
1, 2. Oh shit!
They have to like do it. This video is pretty fucking good, dude. I don't know. This one is so funny, actually. What the
That asshole Spider-Man. Pause.
Skywalker's under attack. Quick, send in the Millennium Falcon.
Внимание, блять, знатоки, нахуй. Где кот?
J'attends que Coco va venir me chercher, cousin, il met trop de temps. Bombarde la prochaine fois, espèce de con.
The salami and the cheese, you know.
You got the fucking salami, you fucking throw it like across the road.
You just go and throw it.
Fucking right. I know.
I hate this thing. It's very creepy. Stop! Like, this thing just running at you at night is freaky. Don't.
What the hell? That's pretty chill.
We have to fix this one. But the rest held. And we decided to do... Oh my god!
Así que no te compro nada, pedazo de sorete. ¿Viste vos más como la tienda? Después dice, ahí, mira, mira. Uy.
This is brain rot, dude. Guys, game start. Hello?
Hello?
You ready? You finish your miracle highlights?
I mean, not really, but I can stop. We can watch draft.
Is it Pog?
It's pretty. It brings me back right now, actually.
God damn.
But my argument for Bet Boom right now is, come on.
That's a great argument. I love it.
Like, let's get something going here.
I think right now they lack direction. And they lack vision because their drafts are very disjointed and they're very different every time. But honestly, if I were BB Team's coach right now, the lane that I would focus on and the lane that I would try my best to enable through the draft is the off lane, is Miro plus save. Because throughout this tournament, they have been consistently winning their lanes, even in the games that they lose, given that they're not picked like a last pick Brewmaster versus Troll, right? Given that they're given anything and a range support for save, he wins any lane. So if you can try to break Tundra's...
Would you say Dota 2 is brain rot?
Your offlane and then using save to
Probably.
other lanes, rotate to mid, rotate to top, I think that's where they should start in this draft.
I guess we're talking about the Storm Sphere at first pick, and we're talking about what lane to prioritize. I think you mentioned Mira, the save.
What happened with Fishman at 9 class? Can someone link?
Like, what about Tusk?
Brain, it helps develop your brain. Does it Dota 2 help develop your brain?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I feel like my brain is just like... I think these memes give me that.
Having a lot more success, and I feel like they had this last pick for the off lane for Miro, but
What did you just add?
Tuscan lane is pretty underwhelming, and so then you're like pigeonholing yourself to
RTZ Lifestealer.
that if you want to win the lane also has to be ranged, and then they end up going for the game plan.
Oh,
anyways.
oops, misspelled it.
So I think one issue that I saw
Find
with their draft
8K.
was they kind of pigeonholed themselves while we were talking about the flex of the Snapfire, the flex of the Sven, the Mars being the only thing that's really revealed on the side of Tundra last draft. So it's like I feel like one team's telegraphing.
What in the world is this?
Kind of doing the all the cards on the table and you don't know which one to turn over, right, Jenkins?
Right, it makes sense. I was gonna say the Nyx Assassin. It's got to be the next band coming out after Spear Breaker. I don't know if there's a better hero in Dota currently to run around with the Darkseer Iron Shell on them. Let's see. What are the other options for the Darkseer lane for melee heroes? Clockwork's not seeing.
What the hell is Kappa HD? Do you have a Kappa HD, man?
Is still available, but it's being played mostly.
Kappa HD.
How does this guy have such a big Kappa HD? What the hell is that?
I don't think I have that.
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck. He's got to be on Molly or some powder or something.
I've never seen that.
Valuable of a hero that it doesn't really matter if she's not an Ion Shell pairing, and then you just make sure that your mid is like something like a sand.
Fishman actually could find 8K. That's wild.
Bat Rider's a pretty nasty ranged hero with the
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, true. Yeah, you have the flame breaker.
It's actually quite a huge find.
Pretty much play
To be honest.
anyway. They ban out the troll.
Turn up!
Imagine,
slapped them.
imagine someone cursed out like your mother or something, like, and repeatedly harasses you, right? And then you just like tell him to stop, and then he doesn't stop, and then you just like threaten him in your life. Who's in the wrong?
A lot of solid team fight, a lot of potential for multiple hero.
I mean, yeah.
with the
You should
vacuum.
never get physical
Also,
though,
just
still.
Whiteman has been winning consistently on it, right? He's played it 3 times, 3 wins.
Yep.
If it looks good, don't gotta change it. But the question is, do they pick something?
This guy has all the
Shell,
big
do they pick
fucking...
Enchantress, or do they just try to secure
big emotes. How the fuck do you get that?
If you're BB team.
That's a good question. I mean, I feel like the Ench works because it is also one of the strongest heroes in the meta. A lot of people are picking it now.
Darkseer THD.
It's going to be a Snapfire core, which will ruin your draft a little bit, or make it a little harder to draft, rather.
I actually do miss like the Pepe laughs when you're playing Elden Ring and you're going to an area and then you look over to your chat and then there's just a bunch of fucking Pepe laughs. So it's funny.
Hoodwink is this high of a win rate for a reason. She can win any lane with her trick shot facet. Like there is no hero that can out-trade her on a side lane.
The BB team is going to take the Sven for themselves.
Where did you say I was going?
You know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, your illusion's pretty underwhelming. You're also kind of deny picking, Sven.
Nothing?
Due to the fact that it pairs so well with Darkseer. You're talking about the team fight of the Darkseer vacuum into the Jakiro Ice Path.
Do you think God is one of us?
Troll Warlord's already banned
What?
out. They could go something like Earth.
First message: is your hairline receding? No. Should I ban this guy? What do you think?
When people say that to me, I usually ban them.
Yeah, I might just ban him. I don't know.
Could be mid, could be 4.
Fucking sus first message, dude. I feel like if that's a first message, what's the second message, you know?
Yeah.
Now, how much of a
You get increasingly more unhinged.
like they leave this tiny kind of
What would you do if you saw Kiyotaka? I would shake his hand.
I think they could pick the carry here if they.
He's really chill in real life.
Get banned out. I mean, the
Sure.
only issue is they don't know.
You say sure?
Yeah, I said sure.
So he's not chill in real life.
I just said sure. No opinion on him.
Well, CK would be terrible because then they can just move this.
Yeah, he's just exactly how you'd picture an 8-year-old, or not 18-year-old Russian in my brain.
Okay.
Like in my brain, like how I would picture a young, just like how they act online versus how they like act in person. It's exactly how I would picture it.
Yeah.
End up going for Waterman Morphling.
See, this is cool because there were very few flexes that you could pick there to keep your draft open, and Tundra's played a lot of Morphling, but through position 4.
Dude, this draft looks hype actually, for real.
Morphling. This could very easily just be their carry, and then they just lane the tiny with the Darkseer.
Could be their mid.
Hello?
I was gonna say Thompson is prior to this tournament was playing a ton of Morphling mid,
and it matches up well 1-to-1 against Finn in the carry matchup. So like, you actually countered this Finn flex.
Hello?
Also flexing the hero you countered with, which.
Hello?
Yeah, it's a pretty gotcha pick. I'm impressed.
And I've noticed that Tundra love to pick this Morphling when they see 1 or 2 stuns on the enemy team that are low cooldown, because you just take it for yourself and it's better. It's
Hello?
And the players that do play Morphling on this team just do it.
Hello?
Well. It feels like such a nuisance in team fights.
So that's almost certainly a 4 or 2 position Morphling. I think with the Doom specifically.
Quickies gone, guys. Turn on the memes.
Like you're gonna have decent strength morph, and you have.
So yeah, you're.
我有自己嘅原則，我就唔想成世俾人撳住嚟打。你好中意同佢慳咩？我信咗生，我等一個機會。爭翻頭，唔係要證明話俾人聽我威，只係想話俾人聽我唔見咗嘅嘢，我就自己攞翻。
Government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.
Snapfire's mid on the side of BB team, then like you said, Mira, maybe you just do flex the tiny back to 4, fling to mid.
I'm a huge believer of I don't think Tiny can lose lanes right now. Maybe you guys disagree with me, but I feel like this toss facet, you just get a couple of levels, you push the lane, there's very little that can stop that.
All the Tinies that have been like quote-unquote losing, meaning they're down by 5-10 CS, they're never getting crushed, right? They always have playmaking potential from the supports, but if it is a mid-Tiny here and you're losing your lane, your 4 would be a morph. So like, you're not going to have the guy coming.
I thought he's literally at the event, like you can see the stage. How is his internet crashing?
Saying, I think it matters more here that whoever's in their mid, if it is not Morphling, has a decent matchup, essentially, especially at last pick.
He does have a Darkseer Iron Shell to work with, which is pretty nice if you're mid-Tiny.
But you're not going to get that at like the laning stage, right?
If you run to the dark seer lane for like.
Oh, you think you might just have to move yourself?
Yeah, you move yourself. I think both of these side lanes look good to move to. Like a Jakiro is a kill hero. People max Q.
Joining the podcast. I mean, I'm not much for podcasts, to be honest. I think it's, for lack of a better word,
Still mostly the ice facet. I think it's
cringe.
It does.
But like right now, I wouldn't.
I look at it as like a way to support the podcaster. Like I don't do it for like, because like everything you need to know about me, you can know about me if you watch my stream, and that's more important to me. Like the sustained kind of like curve of learning about me and myself and who I am and what I represent and like gameplay and stuff, and just talking in a fucking podcast is so fucking boring. Like,
I feel like if SF is mid for BB team, then you probably run the Tiny as the 4, and then Tiny can run mid and gank the SF.
Be the guy gank.
Like I love the answer.
I see.
Oh, hello.
It's legitimately just run at him with some Spirit Breaker or Tiny, some hero that can dive him, reposition him.
You have Zoomer ADHD.
Everything just dropped here. Unlucky. Was a little unlucky.
Yeah, I guess, like, I mean, Snap mid versus a potential Tiny is going to be good. Versus Morphling, it'll be less good, but Snap will always find her farm on the map, and I think the issue with Snap mid here for BB team's overall gameplay is that she's going to be entirely dependent on the rest of her team, like, holding heroes down and starting the fight, and she doesn't necessarily have the best supporting cast for that. It's not like she has a Mars to anchor the fight. She has a Bushwhack and a Sven Stormhammer, and that's it.
It's coming home!
We saw GPK earlier this week on the Snap, and it was a little underwhelming as we get an Ursa overall last pick coming out from Tundra.
I was trying to hold on to my copium in game 1 and pre-series panel, but like I think this Morphling pick is disgustingly good. I feel like this Ursa pick is disgustingly good. It gives you the like you didn't want to pick the Ursa earlier because Sven was not confirmed to be a carry matchup yet, but now you know it is.
Does that sound really that bad?
I was thinking of like a
I feel
hero
like it's
that
fine.
preys on the Dooms early lane.
Just listen to the first verse again.
Threat on him, such that they have a lane to move to, as you mentioned, Jenkins. Unless Rams
like the song guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm like. Maybe I'm like. Maybe this is me. Maybe I'm this. Maybe this is me. Yo, quick, let me send you a photo real quick here. One second. Is this you think?
It's not going to be a repeat of
What the fuck is that?
by any means.
That's brain rot, the visualization.
It's not going to be the same thing. They have some options in this game. I do agree with Mira that I think, as an offlaner myself, I love having a Hoodwink in the lane because I just never lose.
The fucking wait, where'd you get that from?
Just brain rot, bro. It's the AI ChatGPT brain rot there.
For the game, if he can get out of lane, so I feel like even if Doom is farming fine and Ursa's farming fine, you'd rather be the Ursa side.
In the previous game, we said, you know, BB team has to do well in the lanes and have to do well in the first 20 minutes, but after that, they probably don't have a shot. If this game, you know, is a little muddy in the first 20 minutes, does BB team have a good shot late?
I think as long as they're controlling the map and like Nightfall's around killing creeps as fast as he possibly can, so it's all going to be map control, then I think BB team can scale. But at any point, if map control goes in favor of Tundra, I don't think BB team's ever has the capability of claiming it back, and then they're going to struggle.
Well, let's see. Will they be able to take a game off the top of their group? Tundra, we're finding out together with our commentary team of Odie Pixel.
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck. He's gotta be on Molly or some powder or something.
Now between BB team and Tundra. Fog, what do you make of the draft? We're getting some of the change-ups that you wanted to see, right? Because this time save not on the Tusk, but on the Hoodwink, which, considering what we're seeing in this era, is
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck. He's gotta be on Molly or some powder or something.
Much better heroes that play, just better heroes, straight up. Like I just don't want to see Tusk. I think Tusk is just really weak right now, especially as 4. He can be played as 5 in some situations if he's got some counters, but I like seeing Save plays these heroes. Hoodwink, you know, Pugnos, etc. Rubik's.
Me and the boys! Brain rot. Watching Dota 2! Brain rot.
insane timings and insane wombo combo team fight that kind of comes together. I believe Whitemon is being called the king of Jakiro, if I'm not mistaken. I've been hearing a couple people talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I saw a game where he had an Ags refresher.
Oh, damn.
And
We're looking forward to that.
it was popping off. So
Are you watching or what? Game started.
cool synergy and some really
Here you
big
go.
Yes, sorry dude. I was on some brain rot. I'm back.
because I saw Miro on the Doom the other day as well too. He's got save at the back of him, but I'm definitely concerned for that lane. Jakiro and Ursa is not a weak lane.
That's a Morphling 4.
Feels like.
Oh, and in fact, he's going to have safe by his side here.
He's dead, I'm pretty sure.
I think so, but a swipe stacking up. That is going to be first blood going to Whitemon. He said he was the king of Jakiro. He's getting first blood.
He knows something
All
about
right.
Jakiro that nobody else does so far, it seems like. Because as far as I've seen them play these two, they just dumpster.
This guy is the best Jakiro in the world.
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck. He's got to be on Molly or some
King of
powder or
Jakiro isn't that
something.
Hobo Harry? No, it's not.
I was gonna say, pure God, maybe they bring an Orb of Venom right away, and then lane becomes almost unplayable for the Doom. But
I have this feeling, dude. I think England will win 2-0 today.
Dude, England, listen, dude. England is not gonna win 2-0.
I don't know, man.
Dude.
I don't know.
Looking at the mid lane, is that a matchup?
That's my feeling.
Once again, may have a tough time pretty early on.
Whoa.
they should do fine.
Okay.
Got great base damage. I mean, these universal heroes nowadays, and just Snapfire in general.
So this boots first, Morphling.
However, let's see what's gonna happen afterwards, because I saw GPK's laning being very good on the Snapfire the other day, but then he went boot to travel and didn't do anything. He bought Atos after, he literally wasn't able to do anything, it felt like. So let's see if he can do a little bit better. Just Thompson, we know
What draft do you like more? Do you have a preference?
super active.
Of course, they're the exciting one to watch as well. We're starting to see. I mean, talk to me about this. You know, why is this something that
It's a pretty free spin game.
look pretty good?
I'll be honest.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
Even without like almost any items, your waveform
if
is
he gets
6
fat,
if I'm not mistaken,
he'll
which is
carry this game.
and stuff, so just with that, you're able to
Like, he actually has nothing he cares about in this game. Like, Ursa can't hit the Sven like this easily in this game, I think. He has a lot of things he cares about.
It's fun. It's really
Yeah.
fun. So just to
And maybe this Darkseer will override it, though. I don't know. What I think is this. I think this bot lane should go very well for Bet Boom. Should be Snowball, because they have Ench Sven. And then I think they can play on that. Or they can bring Ench to top after they snowball bottom, and then they can snowball this Doom. Like, this Doom should snowball, like... Basically, I would say it's in Bet Boom's position to literally, like, be 5k gold up by minute 10. They can do it easily. If they just control Tiny's runes, and they don't let him get a free game, like, if he gets a haste rune or something like that, then obviously it can change, but since it's a bad matchup mid, I think Bet Boom should just be able to stomp the early game.
Well, they haven't really played very aggressive.
Maybe that's what they're trying to change right now.
Yeah, I hope so. They actually haven't done jack shit, I feel
This new snap against Tiny is unplayable, I think, for Tiny, I'm pretty sure. It's like...
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. You have 0 armor.
Yeah, you have 0 armor, and then basically he does like... He has 2 nukes that do 100 damage to you each, with no cost.
Around enough to stop the Doom from being taken out by the Jakiro.
The hoodwink could just be
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck. He's got to be on Molly or some powder or something.
Oh, thanks for the subs, guys. Welcome back to the brain rot.
Is that what you do on Ursa? You go 0, 1, 2?
I go 1-1-1.
I mean, that's what I do as well, and we're both very good Ursa players.
True that.
Way too far. Oh, and he's dead then. They missed the bushwhack too. Was it a quelling or a miss bushwhack? I believe it was just a miss bushwhack. Have to land the bushwhack when they go aggressive, and I believe Pure he had the overpower already.
Maybe he just thinks that Jakiro sets up enough slow so he can do enough damage.
Probably, yeah.
Can't miss the stun.
Tiny is bugged. Wait, why?
It's going beautiful for him.
In what way is Tiny bugged?
Yeah, what way? What's them up?
Fill me in, brother bear.
It's the one guy, I think?
We've seen a game where he's been able
Yeah.
to be in a matchup in the mid where he just completely crushed the opponent. And that's exactly
Land
what's
does
happening
pure
here.
damage. Really?
Oh, I know that it goes through BKB.
We're seeing that push to the
So maybe that's pure maybe that's why it's pure damage.
Just really hurts. Even when you're under the tower, you get hit from the shredder and you're putting
Dude, I'm telling you, Valve does not play Dota. I'm telling you. Like, the people who
Probably
bounce, they don't play.
I mean, it's the weekend, you know, they're probably on their yachts right now.
Because literally there are so many bugs, and there is literally a fucking, like, internationally, like, millions of dollar tournament. And then there's just so many bugs.
Zero cares.
Zero cares. Dude, this is actually gonna work. He's literally just pressing M on him, dude.
Yeah. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Bro, this cannot be real right now.
What is Toronto doing? By the way, he has a Lotus too. Why doesn't he just like hit him or some shit?
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
What is he doing? Actually, what is he doing?
Would you flame this guy right now or what?
Depends on what the action he did. Because he got level 3, he went to go get a hard camp. I don't know where he went, and I don't know what he did, but it's definitely a bit... You can't leave... Especially as Sven versus Darkster, you can't leave Sven alone like this. Because this is the timing that the Darkster has been waiting for, the level 3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Bedboom didn't snowball their side lanes, but the mid lane is a complete destruction. So, like, literally, like, 11 CS and 31 CS. It's completely destruction. Maybe he sent his creep to mid, actually. I think that's a mistake. I personally think you don't need to snowball mid like this. Like, the best way to play Snap, actually, is to enable your side lanes. Because it's so... Because Snap wins her lane. Like, look at mid. She likes solo win mid, but the way you get her first... Yeah, you should, like, enable your side lanes with your ultimate. So...
I think with Snap, it's the best if you just TP to a side lane when you hit 6 right away.
Oh, he got cliffed, dude. He has no TP, I think.
He has no TP?
No.
How does that feel, getting cliffed like that with no TP?
I'm surprised he kept hitting, actually. Like, I'm surprised. I think you know it at this point. It's gonna happen. How does it feel? I don't know. I laugh, personally. I think it's funny.
Have you ever been there? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Maybe once. Alright.
Still have the catapult bottom, but they won't be able to take too much advantage of it, and they didn't end up diving mid. So Thompson able to get a bit
this
of
new emote, LMAO.
Yeah, look at that big win there. 39 and 20.
Yeah, they're crazy. Is it the difference, as I say, between these two in the mid?
What is 52, by the way? This GPK thing. Do you know?
On the tiny, though, no reason to not believe.
This what can you do?
No, the 52 thing. Like GPK always says. I don't know. Is he a fucking gangster or some shit?
What does that even mean?
I'll block 52 track.
6 and 7, you start one-shotting these creep waves.
No idea.
Easily, so you can get that farm to catch back.
What's up? Tell a little brain rot moment.
What are you listening to?
Let me link it to you real quick. It's I'll block 52.
Oh god. Oh, is that what the 52 comes from or what?
Yeah, I think so.
I see.
You get the D ward as well too. Should be able to. Nicely done.
I'll go for Toronto Tokyo here. I'm in 9 class.
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck. He's got to be on Molly or some powder or something.
Damage. Toronto Tokyo at this point, he cannot.
Nash, is that Nash? AUY's Nash? Is that that crew?
Pretty easy between those two supports.
Alright, I haven't been watching. What's happening?
He's doing quite a bit here as this Morphling, thanks to the
Not
Ion
much.
Shell, of course, but some nice movements. Not the traditional Ion Shell carrier.
Toronto Tokyo's feeding a little bit.
Doing a great job of just sandwiching on these heroes. And Ramsey so far, even though he did die bottom, his net was great. He's gonna have his mech finished up very soon, so they've got the timings of being able to run.
I mean, the crew. I don't know how else to like tag you.
We tend to see from the Darkseers. And a good lineup with it. They've got the Jakiro, they've got a Tiny and Ursa. They've got a lot of different heroes to carry that, and the combos, of course. So BBT.
The Bedboom is not doing anything again. I don't know.
But they might get stolen.
Yeah, honestly, I think when you watch Bedboom, maybe you can just put
Yeah, that's easily the majority.
this on.
I feel like they just